What's the worst drink that you've ever tasted?
I don't know.
As far as taste goes.
Taste? Worst?
Yeah.
I'm sure. Oh, I remember.
What?
I was in Russia on a flight like that I had to get on. I didn't want to get on because the landing gear had the metal fraying out of it. So I'm like, I don't even want to get on this flight. And I get on, and all the headrests had like grease spots in it. So like, you had to make sure you didn't touch the headrest. And they handed everyone this full to the brim orange liquid. And there's all this turbulence. So you're like trying not to spill on yourself. And it was like salty. So I'm like, I'll just drink it, and then I won't have to worry about spilling on myself. I'm like, ew! And like I look around, nobody's drinking. Everyone's just doing this.
What?
Yeah, and then we've been in Russia for 3 weeks, and all of a sudden my friend Justin's like, "What's this in my pocket?" And he pulls out this little balloon. I'm like, "What's that?" He's like, "Oh, I forgot I had this. It's opium."
Oh my God.
He's like, "Do you want to go in the bathroom and smoke it?" I'm like, "I guess," because I think I'm gonna die anyways. So I go in the bathroom, and the toilet seat's ripped off. There's graffiti everywhere. We're like in an airplane
In Russia, right?
Yeah, in Russia, and we took turns going to the bathroom. I never smoked opium before. I never have since, but I smoked it and it kind of helped calm the situation down.
That's a good idea.
Aeroflot, don't fly Aeroflot.
I actually
Aeroflat?
I flew with that airline myself, and it was crazy because, oh God, the everything was made of wood. It was like when you watch a movie of the 60s, and it's like the airplane, like the toilet's made of wood, the seat, and then when the tables come out, they're made of wood, like a school desk, with writing and carving, like someone like carved their name on it. Like that's how it is, like, and it smelled. Oh my God, it smelled like gasoline when we were getting on it. And we'd had an incident like at security already because it was the night after we ended up running into Moby the night before in St. Petersburg at a hotel bar of all things. Crazy life, right? So everyone went out on the town with Moby except for me and Loomis. And one of our producers, he really liked Moby, and I don't know what went on with him, but in the morning, like everyone was teasing him, and they got in some kind of argument. There was these replica GUNs that were actually lighters, and as a prank, I think Steve-O and Dimitri put one of these replica firearms in the producer's bag. So it goes through the X-ray, and then all the cops came and swarmed him, and like, this guy's got a gun. Like, oh my God, like he was so mad, and like he's like, Jeff, this blah blah blah, and like Jeff's like, I know it's messed up. like Steve, Dimitri, don't ever do that again. Like couldn't stop laughing, and then we were on Aeroflot and we're to Siberia, and boy, Siberia was a wild place. Can I tell you guys about it?
Yeah, sure. Go.
It would never get dark, and on the streets there was young groups of boys. It was like what's that movie about The Outsiders?
That's what I was gonna guess.
Where kids, young teens, 17-year-olds, 18-year-olds roam the streets drinking and starting fights, and PJ saw like some guy get completely unrelated in the hotel lobby getting his ass beaten. They saw it in Knoxville, and they're like, oh, sorry. And they like took the guy out to finish beating him up outside. Like crazy. I had a group of youths, following me. And then I got tired of it. I was alone. I turned around. I said, bring it on. And then they went away. But I guess they'd had a, it was wild though.
I really wish you fought these teens, Chris.
These teens, I mean, they were bigger. They were big teens, but yeah, maybe, I don't know why they didn't trifle with me in the end. Maybe these teens wanted to go for someone that didn't really want to. Usually that's how people are on the streets. They want to go after someone that doesn't want any trouble. But I'd had it, and at that point I wanted some trouble. I was tired of it. I wanted some action. I was bored. Some of the guys had gone out to the bar, and I wasn't satisfied with my night. No, anyway.